taught, instructed side by side with these young adults all summer long through the heat. So I credit all those before us today, and I want to thank my team. I want to thank Mass Commission for the Blind for their long, just ongoing partnership, collaboration. The vision professionals in both organizations just work hand in hand to make sure that these young adults get the best outcomes and experiences throughout a 6-week program like our Youth in Transition. We enjoyed an incredible talent show yesterday, by far my favorite talent show in 6 years. So let's give it up to all these young adults. As I do my job, as the rest of my team, and we walk the halls, we see all these mission moments that are happening throughout the summer. And that's, these young adults learning new skills, developing new friendships, really embracing the social activities together during the day and what happens after the day is done. So there's lots of fun, but, instruction can be difficult too. So, I just want to thank all these young adults for really working so hard, challenging yourselves to new levels, to meet your own expectations. And I know whatever road is ahead of you, it's going to be a successful one. And I hope you have new friendships friends that you can reach out to. The Carroll Center is always here as well to support you now and into the future. And I'm sure all of those in the room will continue to support those up front here too. So on behalf of the Carroll Center for the Blind, thank you all for being here today, and a great congratulations to these young adults. With that, I want to introduce Tina Rosenbaum, the Carroll Center for the Blind's Chief Program Officer.
Thank you, Greg. So here we are, 6 weeks later. You can imagine the angst when you guys got here, and now we have angst probably about going home and meeting your friends, right? Yes? Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. So actually, I would like to recognize that this program does not happen with an incredible team of staff, interns, volunteers. So many of them like to stand in the back and be invisible. But please wave your hands, stand up, and let's give a round of applause to all those staff. Comments that you'll hear from our staff about all the skills your students have learned. They can all do their laundry. So I encourage you to have them do your laundry in addition to their laundry. But they all have those skill sets. They've learned how to make meals and snacks. They've learned how to self-advocate for themselves. They've improved their travel skills and technology skills where they've been at the Carroll Center. But I think what's most critical about this program is they have developed lifelong friendships that will carry them through their adult years. So to us, that's one of the critical components of the program. So thank you for all your support all summer, supporting your child to be in the program while they were here. So that's a critical component as well to make this program successful and have the students have a great summer. They had some great activities, field trips, clubs that I'm sure you'll hear more about. Many of you were here for the talent show. We got to see the great talent and organization of their teamwork as well. So we're very fortunate to have a guest speaker today. Joe Bouzon is the Supervisor of Employment Services for the Massachusetts Commission for the Blind. Joe is also a past summer student of the Carroll Center, so he can relate to all the skills and life learned lessons and friends he took away from the program please join me in welcoming Joe.
All right, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Thank you, Dina, for that warm introduction. Happy summer. I just spoke earlier to some of your peers at the other event, and summer is still here. The sun is shining, it's warm, and let's celebrate, right? So, because everybody at some point will have an anniversary in their life. And I myself just recently celebrated an anniversary, just 2 months ago, on Tuesday, May 11th, 1999, long time ago, is I went blind. And some people would look at that anniversary and consider it tragic. And when I look back, I would have to agree with them. Because I was a young man, a 16-year-old kid, kind of vibrant at that raw adolescent years, living a teenage athlete's dream, playing basketball at Somerville High. And then all of a sudden, my health was precarious, and the doctor said I was losing my vision. I started to perceive myself as handicapped, using an older word here. I started to look at myself as disabled, impaired, and different. But here we are. Here I am, 20 years later. In 2000, I was in YIT. I was sitting where you were. But I viewed myself as 16, right? A sweet 16 gift, I guess, was my gift to me, being visually impaired. I thought that my future was empty. There was nothing left in front of me. But I truly realize now that losing my vision put me on this lifelong path in paying it forward. Back then, though, I thought that I had a lot of these boundaries, a lot of these limitations dictated by my disability. But now, standing here in front of you, I feel confident that I have gained these skills to be capable, advantaged, and filled with various abilities. And I owe a lot of that perspective shift to the staff in this room, to Dina, to the Carroll Center for the Blind, our beloved center here. The Carroll Center then and now provides a fresh perspective, guidance, an opportunity to continue to learn on a consistent basis, having individuals hone and develop on their strengths as well as weaknesses. When I was losing my vision and my parents were crying, I didn't know all the things that was available to me, from assistive technology to orientation and mobility. The resources was unlimited. Sky was the limit. But then, fast forwarding, looking at all of you, I can't see, but hearing all of you, right, is the future is bright. Because we are here today on a beautiful summer August day of Thursday, the 18th, 2022, to celebrate you, all that you have accomplished. And I think that deserves a round of applause, right? So please do me a favor. When you leave these doors today and you eventually get in your vehicles, I said this earlier, you're not driving yet, but I promise my children someday you're going to be driving those Tesla vehicles out there, right? So take a minute and process. Self-reflect and see what you learned, all the bad and good this summer. And if you do that, you gather that intel, I guarantee you that information will be very valuable to you in your future goals to come. Whether you know it or not, you continue to chisel and hammer away at your social and kind of employment goals. You're marching step by step, together and individually, in gaining ground and being visually impaired in this lifelong journey of blindness. Embrace that disability, or at least understand it's a part of your identity. Diversity, inclusion, and equity, it's real. So, I said this over there, I'll say it now, and I'll say it every time the Carroll Center asks me to speak. I hope to come back in a decade from now, 2032. Goodness, I'll be bald by then. Is that all of you will be fully employed, getting insurance, contributing to the community. Your family will be proud of you, and you should be proud of yourself. And someone will ask you to speak, and I hope you jump at that opportunity, because then you'll be preaching those words of wisdom to budding professionals who you are today. And they want to hear from you for a better tomorrow. So congratulations, as Greg and Dina had mentioned, to the staff of CCB, to the village of friends and family members, and of course, a big congratulations to every student here and all the friends that you made. As Dina had mentioned, I work with the Commission for the Blind. I've been there for 16 years. I don't intend to leave unless Greg wants to offer me a job here. Congratulations, and I look forward to working with you all in the near or further future.
Well, thank you everyone for being here this morning to celebrate your young people, and thank you so much for sharing them with us this summer. We've grown so much as staff by being with them. I'm Jennifer Harnish. I'm the program director both for our summer program as well as our adult year programs, and I can tell you that this group has been amazing. They sang a wonderful group song together last night. Every morning when our staff would be meeting to review the day, we'd hear them downstairs, piano playing, laughter, maybe some yawns here and there from being so busy and up so early. They experienced a full summer from classes to all kinds of activities, trivia games and Jeopardy and crafting, knitting, lots of sailing and golf, and really all kinds of experiences. Some favorites, them all, always a favorite for teens, and really having that opportunity to hang out at social time that Greg spoke to about with us. I would like to introduce our first student speaker. You'll be hearing from two of our students, and they can tell you what life they've lived this summer with us. So Lily, I'd like to go ahead and invite you to come on up.
Hi everyone, it's really good to see all of you to come here. I never see a giant crowd like this, so this is my first time to see doing a speech like this. And I hope that you have a great morning and look around you, all your kids growing up, doing this together and making friends, of course. And even though when you're leaving and kind of missing friends, but we still could keep our touch for everyone. And you just thank you for all the staff and people who work here. And it's always good to work together. And sometimes it's really hard or complicated, but that's why they're here for you all to help your students to learn and understand. So I learned my lesson that it's always good to be nice and helpful for each other and one another. And sometimes it could be more complicated and maybe you should take a risk to speak up, and also doing stuff that you not always like to do. But we did it. Look at your students taking a risk and singing songs and doing piano. And a friend of mine I met, and she said that I cannot sing, but she did do the singing. I was really surprised that she did it, and I made my goal for taking my risk to sing a crowd last night. And thank you so much for coming.
Thank you, Lily. That was beautiful. Next, I would like to invite Charlie up to the podium.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to thank all for coming to see us all graduate every year. 6 weeks ago, that first day, when my mom and dad dropped me off, you know, it was a very hectic day. We were all moving in. We had everything going on, people, stuff like that. Everybody, you know, reading all the, seeing on schedule and stuff like that, meeting people. It was very awkward, very odd. Then now, 6 weeks later, me and my close friend here, we're now like a family. It's been so long, you know, it's been 6 weeks, but it felt like 2 days. I learned so much in those 6 weeks. How to do your laundry, how to do everything basically. How to basically become, you know, a grown young man, you know? I learned everything. Everybody here made the program special for me. I'd like to thank all the staff, all the people that have been with me through this all. Everyone here, I'd like to thank you all. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much, Charlie, and your emotions are certainly shared by all of us. We've been blessed to be able to get to know you. I'd like to now invite Sarah Reed. Sarah is our counselor and case manager, and she definitely got to know all of your young people so well, and maybe took a few calls and emails from some of you out in the audience. And Sarah will be handing out these certificates.
Good morning, everybody. Charlie, you don't get a break. You're up first. Our certificates here for everyone will say the Carroll Center for the Blind, Newton, Massachusetts, hereby presents this agency's Youth in Transition Program certificate to each student given this 18th day of August, 2022, signed by Jennifer Harnish, Program Director. The first up is Carroll Charlotte.
This way.
Alan Courier. Solomon Chen. Donan. Ethan Gagnon.
Nice one. Okay.
Jason Hall. Lillian Jane. Jacob Lagoon. So our next student couldn't attend our awards on Monday afternoon. So I have a graduation certificate for Zachary Laviola, but I also have a Master Builder Award to present to Zach because he just went down to our wood shop and built a birdhouse with wood, he molded with clay, and anything Jason threw his way, Zach mastered and created and built. So come on up, Zach. Candace Miller. Alan Kwan. James Ramirez.
Sarah. Congratulations to all the students. So let's not forget that this is your first time to the Carroll Center. We hope that we will see you again. We have more summer programs and youth in transition in our Real Older Work program and programs for college students and students as they transition to adulthood and need more skill development. So we hope this is not your last time at the Carroll Center, and we hope to see you again in future programming. So that concludes our graduation ceremony this morning. If you have not already gotten your child's laundry, clothing, everything from the room, you should plan to do that. We will have bag lunches out in the lobby here that you can take with you if you want to get on the road, take some water bottles, or you can enjoy them here on campus on a beautiful day. We have these great picnic tables outside. So we hope you will stay, mingle with the staff, talk to other families as well. And we wish you a great rest of the summer, and we hope to see you again. You're always welcome to come.